Pride and Joy. Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer. Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. Today, it looks like it's pale ale day today. This is the Pride and Joy Pale Ale from the Vocation Brewery up in Yorkshire. It's a 5.3% pale ale. It is in a 330ml can, and it's brewed, as I say, by the Vocation Brewery. I've tried one of theirs before. I think it was the Life and Death. I think that was a West Coast IPA, or it was an IPA of some description. I'm not going to lie, it was fucking vile. I didn't like it at all. I think I threw it down a sink. I will put that review up as and when I'll get round to it. I'm hoping this is going to be a bit nicer. I don't know what to expect. They put some blurb on the back of it. They make a point of saying that they brew beer because it's the way they like it. Typical Yorkshire. Say what I like what I bloody will say, which is not a bad thing. It's a classic American style pale ale. Our Pride and Joy is pale, crisp, and very hoppy and aromatic. Robust hop flavours are layered over a balanced malty backbone. A lot of people say this. A lot of brewers say this with their IPAs. There's a malty backbone, and you cannot taste any malts in there whatsoever. I certainly can't. But let's just see what this is. This is pale golden colour, citrus aroma, crisp and hoppy. It's an American style pale ale, but it just says pale ale. Well, say pale ale or say American style pale ale. To me, pale ale is British pale ale. You know, the type you used to get in the 70s and the 80s. Brewed by Charringtons and the like, but maybe I'm just too old in the tooth. Anyway, let's just see what the beer's like. Yeah, there's a fair amount of hops there. Getting the usual citrus and pine, and a bit of fruit on that as well. It's very much like a West Coast. I've just reviewed the Camden Pale Ale, and that was really nice. And it does smell a bit like that. So if it's anything like that, then this should be quite good. But let's get it into the glass, see what's going on. It's a hazy golden colour. One finger head, mild carbonation, very low carbonation in that. What's on the nose? Yeah, more of the same. Citrus, fruit, a little bit of malt in there as well. So I am getting that in the aroma. Whether that comes through in the flavour or not, I don't know. Well, let's get it down the hatch and see what's going on. Wow. That's not bad. That's got a hell of a lot of flavour in it. That's got more flavour than the Camden Pale Ale. I will give it that, and I can taste the malt. So hats off there, Vocation. I know you probably hate me now because I slagged your other beer off, but that isn't too bad at all. Wow, that is really good. That is really good. Yeah, it's what I would consider a pale ale with a very slight American twist on it. First of all, you get very strong, very floral, pine, citrus type notes on it, but there's a biscuit malt underneath, almost like a lager malt, that runs through it, and you can taste that as well, which is good, because on a lot of these, and this is strongly hopped, on a lot of them you can't taste the malts, but this does shine through, and it's really nice. But there's an overall, as soon as you get your first mouthful, there's like a taste explosion in your mouth of like an earthy type hop, and then comes all your citrus, but that earthy aftertaste just stays through in a good way all the time. And then as it goes down, your malts start coming through, your biscuit malts, and they're quite prominent. Although they don't overtake the hops, you can still taste them, but it's nice. There's a bit of spice in that as well, like coriander or thyme or something like that. Very floral. That is really good. I do like that. 5.3 as well. You couldn't really session that, but it's good. There's a lot of flavour in this. If you like your complex pale ales with a lot of hops, but with malt that actually does come through, this is a good one. Really is. I think it's better than the Camden pale ale. There's a hell of a lot more flavour, but the Camden pale ale was nice. And if you're not, you're not into your really hoppy pale ales, then that Camden pale ale is a good option. This is really good though. If you like your hoppy beers and your West Coasts, this is just full of flavour. Bit of hops on the back end as well. Really bitter grapefruit, strong grapefruit. You know how that bitterness from grapefruit, that is all the way through it as well. I love it. That's an 8.5 out of 10 for me. That is really good, and I definitely recommend this. I was dreading it a bit because I wasn't too keen on that Life and Death. That didn't taste nice at all. This, on the other hand, is really good. Really recommend this. Excellent. Well done, Vocation. I'll be checking out some more of your stuff too. And remember, life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.